Didn't think you'd be awake this late. Don't you know it's healthy if you get some sleep? You do look like quite the mess right now, don't you? Like you haven't slept in days since the trial. Oh, shh, silly thing. Don't you know it's rude to talk when someone is in the middle of talking? You really should learn some manners, precious one. You've been crying. I can tell. Your eyes are all red and puffy, and your lashes are still wet. Oh, is it guilt? Fear? Or were you missing me? Oh, sorry, I was just teasing you. Just trying to lighten the mood. Because I know you must be feeling some negativity since you've only got 2 days left. Oh, but lucky you. I don't believe in waste, especially not a waste of something so fascinating. Though, I must ask, did you really think you could escape him? The king? My father? You're bold. It's quite impressive. But I guess you don't really know my father. He doesn't forgive. He doesn't forget. I can't believe you thought you wouldn't get punished after that stunt you did. And yet, here I am, 2 nights before your end, visiting a traitor in chains. Oh, tell me, when you ran, did you hesitate, even once? Did you look back, wondering if someone would chase you? Or were you hoping someone would? I don't even think you ran because you feared death. I think you ran because you feared living under my father. Am I wrong? I knew it. So it wasn't the fear of the blade that made your legs move, it was the fear of the leash. How poetic. You know, I've always admired people like you. People who still fight when they know the war is lost. It's foolish. But beautiful. My father says traitors are like weeds, such ugly things meant to be torn from the soil before they corrupt the whole garden. But it is a real shame that he forgets some weeds grow flowers too. Say, if things had been different, if you didn't run, do you think we could have been allies? Friends? Or maybe something deeper? What do you think? Wouldn't you like that? Mock you? Oh, no, precious one. If I wanted to mock you, I would do it from the throne, not a pathetic dungeon floor. I came here because I wanted to see you. There's something about you that pulls at me, like a string wrapped around my ribs and tugs tighter with every breath. It's a really odd feeling, don't you think? And perhaps I have something to tell you that'll either shock you or make you relieved. It depends on how you take it. Well, you see, I figured that the death penalty was way too harsh for a fragile little thing like you. So I tried to get my father to reconsider it over dinner yesterday. But of course, He's quite the stubborn one. So it took me a whole bunch of effort to do so. It was a real pain. But apparently talking wasn't enough. So I had to take it into my own hands. Oh, you've heard those stories where the protagonist is in love, but the parents don't support it. It'll take almost the whole story to convince them that the love is special. But what if it took a deep, dark turn? What if even throughout the story, the parent doesn't want to listen, doesn't want to believe, and will take that love forever? Well, then perhaps the story needs a different kind of ending, because unlike those tales, I don't want permission. Not anymore, at least. I told him about you, that you weren't a traitor, that you were just misunderstood, shackled before even being heard. But he laughed, said I was being weak, said that you were just another weed choking at the roots of the kingdom. So I let him drink, and watched as his lips turned pale, and his words slurred, and his breath caught. It's a real shame that he couldn't tell when a wine glass is filled with hemlock. He died calling my name. Isn't it poetic? The king brought down not by a blade, but by a son's devotion to someone he condemned. And since he's dead now, it's only fair, since I'm next on the throne, that I take his place. So, I'm the heir now, my precious one. No longer the prince who begs, no longer the boy beneath the crown's shadow. Everyone will worship and bow to me now. And the very first thing I did as king was to tear up your execution order. So you're now officially no longer set to die in 2 days. Isn't that just a miracle? Oh, shh. Don't get ahead of yourself, precious one. I said I stopped the execution. I didn't say you were free. You're still a prisoner. But now, you belong to me. You're like a special kind of prisoner. Because you are indeed special to me. Oh, you should be thanking me. Honestly, I knew you still wanted to live. I know you didn't want to kneel before the block. So I did you a favor and saved your life. I gave you a second chance. But make no mistake, I didn't do it out of mercy. Don't shrink from me now. You were brave enough to run from the king, weren't you? Why tremble at a prince offering you salvation? That's sort of offensive, precious one. Just curious, would you like me to free you? You would like that, would you? You would be so happy if I were to show you this. What do you think this unlocks? Your freedom? Or perhaps something more binding? You'd like that, huh? You would love to just get out of these chains and dance around like a little child. But here's the twist, my precious one. I could unlock it. I want to unlock it. But not so you can run. Oh, no. I want you to walk out on my arm, dressed properly, head down, everyone in the palace watching as I parade my precious little prisoner turned pet. You will never be free. But you are mine. And that, sweet thing, is a fate far more permanent than any noose or guillotine. Shh. Don't spoil the moment with your complaints. You should be grateful. Most people die forgotten, unloved. But not you. You were chosen. I dreamed of this. You know what? When I watched you dragged into the court, bloodied, stubborn, scared, I dreamed of chaining you to me. And now it's real. You're here. You're breathing, you're trembling, just for me. You don't understand how lucky you are, precious one. Most people have to earn their place by my side. But you, all you had to do was run. Run like the scared little bug you are. And of course, if you do misbehave, if you try to escape again, let's just say the guards already know how to bring you back next time. And they drag your body back in pieces. But I know you wouldn't do that to me, right? You wouldn't betray me again, would you? Besides, we're going to spend so much time together now. You'll have your own quarters, velvet pillows, gold goblets, all the luxury of a beautifully gilded cage. And over time, you'll come to see that I'm not your captor. I'm your savior. I didn't say you could look away. Eyes on me. You really do need to practice your manners, my precious one. There we go. That's better, see? You're already learning. No, I knew you were clever. You know, it's actually quite funny how long it takes a few broken bones, a few sleepless nights in the dark, and people who stop thinking of themselves as rebels to make one obedient, soft, dependent. They stop running, they stop speaking less spoken to, they start to love their cage. Of course, I'm not cruel, not like my father. I won't whip you, nor starve you, unless you misbehave, that is, unless you forget your place. But you won't forget, will you, my precious one? I could have let you die, I should have. But I didn't, because the moment I saw you in chains, I realized you don't belong to the world. You don't belong to fate. You belong to me, and only me. I'll rebuild the world for you. Make it quiet, safe, controlled. No more pain, no more betrayal. Just for me, only my voice, my hands, my eyes watching you sleep every night. You'll never, ever be alone again. Don't fight it, little one. It's okay. Because one day you'll cling to me the way you used to cling to your hope. Desperate, trembling, breathless. You belong to me now, and I don't share. Not with rebels, not with executioners, not with ghosts. I'll be back tomorrow, precious one, and when I return, I'll bring you new clothes. Your new collar, your new name, a name only I will use. And if you're good, maybe I'll even let you walk outside the dungeon walls with me. On my arm, like a lover. My lover.